So we continue with our exercise of stoichiometry, that is the page number 95. We are sum number second. Four grams of metallic chloride contains 1.89 grams of metal X. Calculate the empirical formula of metallic chloride. Atomic weight of X is 64 and Cl is 35.5. Okay. 4 grams of metallic chloride contain 1.89 grams of metal oxide. So we have got over here once. So we can see over here that in the third sum, this was second sum, they are not given us the percentage composition. They are given us that what is the amount in grams available of a particular chlorine and a metal in a particular compound which is of 4 grams. So we, as such, we know that अगर percentage composition ढूंढना तो क्या है? They are given that contains 1.89 grams of X. So अगर what is the percentage composition? 1.89 upon 4. पर उसके बदले what we can do now is that we can have the table as element. Then we can write over here mass in grams. Then the atomic mass. Then we will do the same thing. This is A, this is B, and this will be the now. So here we are going to write number of atoms directly. So number of atoms will be A upon B. And then we have the simplest ratio. Okay, this is what you are going to do. So we are given over here that the metallic chloride is, so it is given that X is 1.89 out of 4. So accordingly, Cl, which will be there, will be given as 4 minus 1.89 means 2.11. Okay, this is grams. This X they are given you is 64. This is 35.5. So this is 1.89 upon 64 and this is 2.11 upon 35.5. Okay. So yes, this of course is the difficult calculation. So we'll have to do it properly. So it is 189 and 64. 64, it will be approximately 3, but it will be 2 so it is 128, then 1 and then 61. So it will be around 8. So 2.8. Now because it is, so it will be given as upon 100. So it is equal to 0.028. And on the other hand, we have got this as 2.11 and 35.5. So taking the decimal point this way, it will be 355. And so this you multiply, both multiply by 100, 10 करेंगे, ठीक है, 10 कर लेते हैं, तो 21.1, so 0 point, and so it will be 211, and then it will be something like 6. So 6, it is 6 5 30, 6 5 30, 33, and 6 3 80, 19, 20, 21. So 21. Yeah, it is 213. So it is 0.6 के आसपास में आ रहा है, तो it will be 5 again. Okay. 5 5 are 25, and then 5 5 are 25, 26, 27, and 2 5 15, 16, 17. So 17. So this will be given as 5, 10, so 3, and then again 20, so 3, 3.35. So again it will be something like 9. Okay. So 9 से आ जाएगा ये. So 0.59. So accordingly this will be 0.059. Okay. So this will be 0.028 upon 0.028 is equals to 1, and 0.059 upon 0.028 will be approximately equal to 2. Right? Hence, what is my empirical formula? Empirical formula is equals to XCl2. That's it. Got it? So, if they have not given you the percentage composition, but instead of giving you percentage composition, if they have given you the number of grams present in a particular compound, so you will take that as the percentage itself. Because अगर percentage ढूंढने भी जाते तो क्या होता है? This upon 4, this is also this upon 4, तो दोनों का ratio तो वही आ जाएगा. So that's why you don't need to find it out. When you know the grammage, it will be the same as percentage. So no need to find out the percentage composition separately for such things. We now move on to sum number 3. Sum number 3. Calculate the molecular formula of a compound whose empirical formula is CH2O. So I'll just continue over here itself. So question number 3. The empirical formula is equal to CH2O and the vapor density. So empirical mass is equals to 12 plus 2 plus 16. So that is equals to 30. Vapor density is given as 30. So molecular mass is equals to 2 into Vd is equals to 2 into 30 is equals to 60. Therefore N is equals to molecular mass upon empirical mass, that is 60 upon 30 is equals to 2. Therefore molecular formula is equals to N into empirical formula, that is 2 into CH2O, which is C2H4O2. That's the formula, C2H4O2. Okay, it's very simple thing because उन लोग ने already अपने को empirical formula दिया था. So it's because it's already given to you. You just need to find out the empirical mass and the vapor density के through molecular mass. Molecular mass, the formula we know that N is the molecular mass upon empirical mass, and hence it will be equal to 2. So the whole equation or the compound which is there multiplied by 2. So empirical formula into 2 will be C2H4O2. We now move on to sum number 4. Okay, sum number 4. A compound has the following percentage composition. So we have got over here percentage composition. Question 4. A compound has the following percentage composition. Al. So Al, they are given the mass only. They are here the percentage composition, but it is actually given the mass only. So we will keep the same thing. It is mass in grams. So first thing is Al. Aluminum is 0.2675 grams. Phosphorus is 0.3505 grams. Oxygen is 0.682 grams. If the molecular weight of the compound is 122 and its original weight, which on analysis gave the above results 1.3 grams. So here this completes to 1.3 grams. Yeah, just check it out. 5 is 0. Yeah, it is 0, 1, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, then it is 15 and 20. Yeah, and then it's 6 plus 5, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 1.3 grams. That's it. That's exactly what they're given you. So there is nothing missing inside. And we need to find out. So this is 27 given to you. This is 31. This is oxygen is 16. Yeah, that's okay. So this is 0.2675 upon 27. This is 0.3505 upon 31. And 0.6820 upon 16. So these are the calculation which we need to do in this case. So we can see over here, we can see first of all, so this will be 2675 upon 27. So that will be 9s, or yeah, so it will be 9s, so it will be 243 and 4 and 2 and 5. So again 9s, so 243 and then 2. Yeah, that's it, because already अपने पास decimal में बहुत है. So this is going to be, when I multiply by 1000, so this will be divided by 1000, so it will be 0.0099. Okay, that will be the answer for this part. That is 0 point, because it is 1000, right? So it is 0.0099. Same thing over here when we divide this part, so it will be again division, it will be 31 and 0.3505. We'll take it to 0.3505. 1s, it's 31, and then it will be 40 again 1s, so it will be 31, then 95, so it will be around 3s, so it will be 93, so 2. Yeah, so it is this way, and then you have got it as 0. So this upon 1000, so this upon 1000, right? So that will be 0.0133, 0.0113. Okay. Talking about this one will be 0.16, so 6820 upon 16, 16 4s are 64, and then 42, 16 3s are, नहीं 2s ही करना पड़ेगा, 2s are 42, 32, so it will be 10, 100, 16 6s are 96, so 4, so it will be again 0.0426, right? So accordingly it will be 0.0099 upon 0.0099 is equals to 1, 0.0113 upon 0.0099 is equals to 1 again, because this is almost like 100 and this is 113, so 1 point something आएगा तो 1 ही लेना है, so I'll keep it as 1 only. And 0.0426 upon 0.0099 is 0.001 and this 004, so it will be 4 times. See, anyway you have to take it approximately only, so 4.023 वगैरह करने का कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. It is just directly this thing as 1, 1 and 4. Accordingly we have over here as the empirical formula is equals to ALPO4. Yeah, sounds okay. ALPO4 will be the answer. Okay. We move on to the fifth sum. Sum number 5. Two organic compounds X and Y contain carbon and hydrogen only have vapor density 13 and 39. State the molecular formula of X and Y. Okay. They have got vapor density. So, okay. So we have got. Now this is not required. So we'll do the fifth sum here. Now vapor density 1 is equals to 13 and vapor density 2 is equals to 39. We can see that it contains C and H only, so we can know the empirical formula will be C and H is nothing but 12 plus 1 is equals to 13. So automatically the empirical formula has to be CH in this case. And they have told us that contain carbon and only and the vapor density 30 and 39. Find the molecular mass. So again this will be CnH, and here the vapor density is 13. So molecular mass is equals to 2 into vapor density is equals to 2 into 13. Therefore is equals to 26. And here molecular mass is equals to 2 into Vd is equals to 2 into 39 is equals to 78. Therefore N over here will be equal to 26 upon 13 is equals to 2. So molecular formula is equals to C2H2, whereas here N is equals to 78 upon 13 is equals to 6. Therefore, the molecular formula is equal to C6H6. So that's the answer. You are directly taking it over here because they are not given any percentage composition. I think when we know that the vapor density is 13, the vapor density 13 है तो automatically we consider to be as carbon and hydrogen का combination में क्या बनेगा? Only one carbon with one hydrogen. That's the only possibility which is there, because you cannot have more number of hydrogen possible in such a condition where carbon and hydrogen are only there. So that was the fifth sum. We now move on to the sixth sum. Sum number 6. A compound has the following percentage composition: Zn. So that's a percentage composition over here. We have got a Zn, which is 22.65%, S, which is 11.15%, O 61.32%, H 4.88%. Was it the same question? Okay, so this totals to 100, yeah, and now we are going to see Zn is given as 65, S is 32, 16 and 1. So this is 22.65 upon 65, 11.15 upon 32 and 61.32 upon 16 and 4.88 upon 1. So this is 4.88. This will be okay, one by one we can take it. So this is 65 and this is 2265. So we are dividing by 100. So 6 3s are 65 into 3. So 6 5s are 5 are 15 and 80 19 195. So 1 and then it will be 35. So 315. Then again 5s are 8 is 16 5 300 325 हो जाएगा तो वो नहीं चलेगा 34 हो जाएगा. So 5 is a 20 and 24 25 26 to 260 and this will be 5 and over here will be 55. So this is 550. I think this is sufficient enough because we already have divided by 100. So it will be this 34 divided by 100 will be 0.34. Okay. The next thing what we are seeing is S. So S is 32 and 1115. So again it should be 3s is 96. So that will give you as 11, so 5 and 10, so 1 and 155. Again it will be around 5 करेंगे तो 150, हाँ तो 4 आएगा. So yeah, that's it, 4. So we can see if this is 0.34, this will also come. If this is 3, तो 34 के आसपास में ही आएगा. You can keep it directly at 0.34. The next one will be 16 16132 upon 16. 16 3s are 48. Again 34 का chances है. Yes, 48. Yeah, so this will be 11, so 3 and then 1 and 133. So 16 8s आएगा. 16 8s are 128. Right, so this will give you as 552 and 16 3s are 48. Yeah, so now this is directly over here 3.83. Okay, so this becomes 0.34 upon 0.34 is equals to 1. This is 0.34 upon 0.34 is equals to 1. This is 3.83 upon 0.34 is equals to what? And then 0.4, 4.8 and 0.34 is equals to something. Now, we can check it out that what is the thing over here. So it will be division again. So we have to divide 383 by 34. Ones are 34 and then 43 again ones are. So that gives out almost 11. So we'll keep it as 11. And yeah, because it's 34, so it's 9. The points लेने का जरूरत नहीं है. We see again 488 upon 34. 34 ones are 34 and then 40 and then 114, 148. 148, so it should be around 4s up. So it will be 14. So therefore the empirical formula will be equal to ZnSO11H14. But you are given something over here that the calculator formula, assuming that all the hydrogen in the compound is combined to form the water of crystallization. So water formed by 14 hydrogen is equals to 7 H2O. Therefore, molecular formula is equals to ZnSO4, because 7 is gone from 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. ZnSO4 dot 7H2O. Got it? So you can write over here O2 used in water is equals to 7. Balance is equals to 11 minus 7 is equals to 4. Therefore, ZnSO4 dot 7H2O. That was sum number 6. Now we move on to sum number 7. A hydrocarbon contains 82.8% carbon. Find its molecular formula if its vapor density is 29. So it's only a hydrocarbon. So sum number 7, it's only carbon and hydrogen. Carbon they are given is 82.8%. So obviously the balance is 17.2%. This is 12, this is 1, so this is 82.8 upon 12 and this is 17.2 upon 1 is 17.2, and over here will be 12 7s, 12 6 72, 108 the bottom exactly 9. So this will be 6.9 upon 6.9 is equals to 1, and this is 17.2 upon 6.9 is equals to 2. Okay, approximately. Yeah, because 2, so it will be 2.5. Yeah, it will be 2.5, yes. So into 2, so this will be 2 and this will be 5. So empirical formula is equals to C2H5, and they are given you that the vapor density is 29. So empirical mass is equals to 12 into 2 plus 5 into 1 is equals to 24 plus 29. Vapor molecular mass is equals to 2 into vapor density. Vapor density is given as 29. So 2 into 29 is equals to 58. Therefore N is equals to molecular mass upon empirical mass, that is equals to 58 upon 29 is equals to 2. So molecular formula is equals to N into C, so it is 2 into C2H5, so that will be C4H10. That's the answer for sum number 7. Easy. We move on to sum number 8. An organic compound on analysis has hydrogen 6.48 and oxygen 5.42. Determine the empirical formula of the compound. Contains 12 carbon atoms. So you get over here that this is sim number 8. C we don't know, but so we can take it first hydrogen. Hydrogen is given as 6.48. Oxygen is given as 51.42. So the addition of this two is nothing but 0, 9, 7, 57.9. So carbon will be equal to 100 by 57.9. So that is 42.10. Okay, that's carbon. We know this is 1, this is 16, this is 12. So this is 6.48 upon 1 is equal to 6.48. This is 51.42 upon 16, and this is 42.10 upon 12. So this will be 12, 3s are 36, and then 61, so it will be 5.5, and yeah, that's it. 10 जो है तो 0. Okay, 3.50. This will be 16, 3s are 48, and then 34, so 2s are, and 34, and then 22, so 1, 3.21. So this will be equal to 6.48 upon 3.5 will be approximately 2. So we'll keep it as 2. This will be 3.21 upon, sorry, this is 3.21, it's 2 exactly. And this is 3.21 upon 3.21 is equals to 1, and 3.50 upon 3.21 will be also 1. So accordingly the empirical formula is CH2O. Okay, that is the empirical formula. They are given that the number of carbon atoms are 12. So molecular formula is equals to 12 into CH2O. So that is C12H24O12. Because they are given the number of carbon atoms, so carbon atom initially was 1. So if they are 12, then automatically the whole thing has to be multiplied by 12. So the molecular formula will be C12H24O12. We now move on to sum number 9. As you practice more and more sums, it becomes more and more easier. So they are easy kinds, nothing difficult as such. Sum number 9. A hydrated salt contains copper 25 point, so Cu 25.05%. S is 12.90%. O is 25.6%. And the remaining is water of crystallization. So that is H2O is the remaining part. So the remaining part over here, first of all, this will be adding it up to 5, and then it will be 5 again, and that will be 10, 13, and then 5, 6. So 63.5. So water H2O will be equal to over here as 36.45%. We remove this. The mass over here will be equal to 32. Yeah, copper is 64. So it is 25.05 upon 64. This is S is 12 point, this is 32. So it is 12.90 upon 32. And this is oxygen is 16, this is 18. So this is 25.60 upon 16, and this is 36.45 upon 18. Okay, so this is what is given to you. Now what we see over here will be equal to Cu. So dividing, you get it as 2505 upon 64. 64 4s are 4 4s are 16, 4 is 24, 25. Already. 3. So that will be 6 4 12 and 6 18, 19. So that will be 58, 55. So that should be around 9. So 6 4s are 36 and 54, 54, 50, 57. Yeah, that's it. So 39, we'll keep it as 39. तो क्योंकि already divide by 100 है तो 0.39. So this is 0.39. This is 32 and 139. So 32 is again 0.39 के आसपास में आएगा. So it is 32 and 1290. This is 3 is 96. Yeah, so that will be equal to 30 and this is 33. Oh, that is 4 जाएगा सीधा. 4 128. So that will be 1 and 10. So 0 and then 3. So 0.43, 0.40. This will be equal to 16, 1 is 16, and then it will be 96, 16, 6 are 96, 1.6, yeah, this is right. And this will be around 2 and then 2.045, so somewhere here 450 now. 45 will be 2, 36 here 2. So this is 0.39 upon 0.39, 0.40 upon 0.39, 1.6 upon 0.39, and this is 2.02 upon 0.39. So this becomes 1, this becomes 1, this becomes 4, this is going to be equal to 5. Okay, so we have over here Cu, so empirical formula is equal to Cu SO4.5H2O. That's the answer. Okay, that was sum number 9. I think we'll continue for the 2 sums in the same video so that I can start a new video for chemical equations. So sum number 10 now. Sum number 10. A gaseous hydrocarbon weighs 0.70 and contains 0.60 carbon. Find the molecular formula. So again, very simple sum. You have over here, instead of percent composition, it is grams. So we have got carbon, which is 0.60. So hydrogen is 0.10. This is 12. This is 1. So this is 0.6 upon 12 is equals to 1 upon 2. Okay, 0.505. This is 0.1 upon 1 is 0.1. So 0.05 upon 0.05 is equals to 1, and 0.1 upon 0.05 is equals to 2. Therefore, empirical formula is equals to CH2. What else do we require? If the molecular weight is 70, so we know the empirical mass is equals to 12 plus 1 is equals to 12 plus 2 is equals to 14. So N is equals to molecular mass upon empirical mass. They are given molecular mass 70 upon 4 is equals to 5. Therefore N is equals to 5. So molecular formula is equals to 5 into CH2, that is C5H10. That is sum number 10. Now we move on to sum number 11. The last sum number 11. Okay, so sum number 11 we see a salt has the following percentage composition. So we got over here Al is 10.50. Then it is K, which is 15.1%, S, which is 24.8%, and the remaining is oxygen. So O is remaining. So first of all, the total of this thing will be 0, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this will be again 10, and this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, so 50.04. So that will be equal to 49.6. So this will be 49.6%. Al is given to you as 27, this is 39, this is 32, and this is 16. So it is 10.5 upon 27. This is 15.1 upon 39. This is 24.8 upon 32. And this is 49.6 upon 16. So if I calculate these ones, you will find it out as I'm just 0.39. Okay, this will be 0.39, then 15.1 and 39 will be 0.39 again. Okay, this will be 1 point something, so it will be 24.8 divided by 32 will give you 0.78, and this one will give you 49 point something here, so it will give you as 3.1. So accordingly it will be 0.39 upon 0.39 is equals to 1, 0.39 upon 0.39 is equals to 1, 0.78 upon 0.39 is equals to 2, and 3.1 upon 0.39 will be equal to approximately around, now the should be 8. 8.1 divided by 1. Yeah, it is 8, 7.9, so 8. Therefore, the empirical formula is equals to ALKSO S2O8. Now, over here they are given us, calculate the empirical formula. Yeah, that is it. Now, of course, if it is this way, you will write it as ALKSO4 twice. Okay, this is the way you are going to write it, because it is SO4 ही हो सकता है वो, so that is why it will be like this. Okay, so that was the empirical formula for you. So that was the end of empirical formula. Now we go for the next part of the chapter, that is chemical equation, in the next video.